What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today. You guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content, more crypto content, technical analysis on various cryptos, including Bitcoin and even stocks and stuff like that, right? We're sitting at about $68,000 right now. We're down 2% already today. It'd be really nice, I think, to hold this area as a low. It would have been nice to hold that as a low too, but I think we're still fine here. Overall, we've got this kind of like look where it's like higher lows and this flat top is coming in. We could be in some kind of ascending triangle. Looking at the overall fib from the current all-time high to the relative low that we just placed back in the beginning of May, actually May 1st to be completely fair. We've broken above the 618, the golden ratio itself, broken above there, which is a very nice accomplishment to achieve in any given range. Found resistance on the 0.5, found support on the 236, and then boom, broke through it. Found resistance on the 886 on the first attempt. That's pretty common to do. I feel like we should have broken through it on this next attempt, and we just didn't for whatever reason. That's okay. As long as we're holding higher lows, I'm not worried about it. But if we do get down to the 618 zone, I'll be kind of concerned. If we got down here, I wouldn't expect that we bounce. So I'd really like that we hold this area and just move up from here, at least not move too much lower. You know, if we go below 68K, it's okay. But if really, I guess the line in the sand to watch is $66,650. If we break this 618, it's probably likely to about, below 63K, but above 60K. So like 63 to 60K would come on the table. Right now, I don't think that's going to happen. It could, but I don't think so at the moment. Right now, the way the fibs look, the way the RSI looks, I'm kind of assuming we bounce here and we would move higher. The next target really is 79K to 82.5K, potentially even 87K by the end of this month, right? If we move down first, those targets are still there, but instead of by the end of this month, it might happen sometime next month, right? So looking at the daily RSI, we are below the 50, which isn't necessarily ideal, but the way the RSI looks, right, we've had this move up, and now we're consolidating in the RSI, potentially getting ready for our move up, our next move up, right? We've had nothing but lower lows in this consolidation phase. If we look at the price, we've had nothing but higher lows. That actually is a really good thing, where you're building price structure positively, but you are cooling off on the RSI. That gives it enough room to run up to the overbought zone and just essentially get more growth without getting too hot, right, and needing to kind of cool down, right? So have we bounced in this area before? It is easy. I'm sorry. It's nice to hold the 50 and not get below the 50, but it's not essential. We've had moments, right, like here, building our way up, where we had a lower low right here, and it was below the 50 both times. If we look at what price did back then, I mean, it was just consolidating upwards. Higher lows, lower lows, and then boom, right? We've got the higher lows, we've got the lower lows, hopefully the boom comes and it's to the upside. But the more I talk, man, the more we're going down. We're already down to 67.94K. We dropped the whole $100 on Bitcoin, you guys, in the time of this video. We might drop more by the time some of you watch this. So, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end the video here pretty soon. The main areas to watch, like really, if we want to talk about going higher or lower, is a break above 71.6K or a break below 66.65K. We break above or below those areas, we're moving up or we're moving down. Until then, we're just figuring things out. We're moving sideways, we're being boring. I kind of would expect that we hold this area as support. I feel like this does look somewhat, it doesn't have to be, but come on now. Somewhat like an area that we would hold as support. We've got the nice flat top there. It could make for a decent ascending triangle, but also if we break it here, I mean, perhaps it's a double top and we've got lower to go. But again, even if we go lower, 60K I think would hold. And if it doesn't hold, well then I don't know what to tell you guys. I'd be a little bit surprised by that. But time will tell. We'll see. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.